Hello and welcome to the Arts Network Challenge. Today we are going to be making a printed mandala from issue 12 of Stay Connected. For this activity you will need a square piece of polystyrene, acrylic paint, a paintbrush, a piece of paper the same size as your polystyrene square, a sharp pencil, a pair of scissors and something to print on, and I have a large piece of brown paper. So you need a piece of paper the same size as your polystyrene sheet, and I'm going to fold it down the middle, diagonal fold, then open it back out again, and then fold it again, so that these outer corners come in and it starts to look a bit like a kite. There you are. So you have a kite. Then turn the paper over and fold in your outer edges again. And then fold your paper in. And then just on your shortest part of the paper, so if you look just where your first fold is there, I'm just going to cut across, straight across. Then fold your paper in half while it's still folded up. And then into quarters. I'm just going to draw this on just so you can see. Fold a quarter. You can draw these lines in as well, because we're going to cut along these in a minute. So open out your piece of paper, like so. Then we're going to take your piece of polystyrene, just lay it over. Carefully trace that shape on there. So you just have a line going around. You can use a felt tip for this part if you have a felt tip, or if you can't quite see where you've drawn the line. And then I'm going to fold the paper back up again. Then just cut across where we've drawn our quarter. Put that to one side. Open out your piece of paper again and draw on our next curve. And then we're going to repeat that for this curve and the next curve as well. Now, using these curves, I'm just going to start drawing my design onto the polystyrene, following the lines. And I'm not following any pattern or any design that I've made previously. I'm just making up as I go along, but you can shapes or patterns that you want to try out on a piece of paper first, if you want to just make sure that they work for you. And for your next stage, we're just going to press in any areas that you don't want to have ink on. And it's a lot like the tracing, just press a little bit harder. Just make sure that all the polystyrene in the middle has got the air pushed out of it. I'm just going to try out just poking some holes into polystyrene and see what that looks like. Sorry, that's not in Stay Connected. Just thought see how it turns out. Now I'm going to flatten down the majority of this area. You can just cut it off if that is easier. Well, our last step before printing is just to mark the back of your paper, just in one of the corners. So I'm going to mark just the back of this corner here. And you can put your initials or a circle. I'm just going to put a little arrow just to remind myself of part of the print process that I will show you. And I'm just going to apply a thin layer of paint all over our mandala quarter. Once you've got a thin layer all over your polystyrene, it's just give it a quick once over just to make sure all areas are covered. Okay? Just lining up with the bottom corner. And just give it a press. Ready for the reveal? I haven't seen this either. I'm going to put some more paint on. Just make a note of where your triangle is. So this is your circle. If your arrow is pointing that way, or your whatever you've used to mark it, then we're just going to register it up. So line it up just at the top and the bottom there. Oops. Moved it a little bit. Flatten it all down. Pop a bit more paint on. Again, our triangle is pointing in this direction. And there's my finished mandala. A few registering issues. They are, I think, part of the charm. So hope you have fun making your own printed mandala. As always, stay safe, stay creative, and stay connected. And see you soon. Bye!